Oi, lads. Let's try some mono black. This is a Dread Fugue only stream, so I'm just trying every combination of black deck in Standard till I find the best one. For Dread Fugue, best one so far is Rakdos Aggro, I would say. But there are many ones to try. I just made this deck quickly like 10 minutes ago, off stream. Seems like it should be fine. Maybe Henrika is good, but well, fine, we'll try a Henrika instead of a Sorin. I'm worried with Henrika that we don't really have any creatures to sack, but there are some, man. Underdog, and sack this dude. Ebondeath. Should have enough removal. Thirst, Grasp, Meathook, Invoke, blocks. Don't think there's anything else to play, unless you want to play, like, you can play Hearse. Don't think we need Hearse for Trespasser. You can play Bankbuster. Again, not sure we need the Bankbuster draw. We've got Underdog, Henrika, Sorin, Ebondeath is kind of draw. It's a way to spend mana. Invoke. Should be okay. And then every other black card sucks, I think. I do not believe we have missed anything. Maybe you want to play like a Valky. And you can just turn some of these swamps into red sources. If that's easy. Don't really want to play Haunted Ridge, because one of the reasons to play mono black is your no tap lands. So I guess Valky's probably bad then, you can only play Pathway really. Okay. No Valkyrs, sure. What else is there? Nothing? There's the rat guy, which I honestly think is pretty good. What about this pleb? When it deals combat damage to a player, exile top card of each player's library. Until end of turn you may play one of those cards. If you cast a spell this way, pay life equal to its mana value rather than paying its mana cost. This thing has to be decent, right? Because you've got some good bouncies too. Like you can ninjutsu an Underdog or an Abika. Let's try one. Get out of here, Henrika. You're done. You're done. Let's try it in best of one, chat. 2-minute casino is open. I guess if you're gonna play Nashi, sometimes you cast opponent spells, sometimes they're lesson spells, so we should learn spells, sorry. Time to add our lessons to the sideboard that we're never gonna use. Alright, deck looks okay, but lots of decks look okay. Let's see if it's actually okay. Any particular style to this deck for us new players? There's no style to any of my decks. My decks are they're always just choose some colours, in this case black, and then put the best cards of the colour into the deck. Synergies are for chumps, man. just cast the good cards. How many of the all-star cards you identify that you playing in this deck? Only 1 of 3. Because the other 2 are green. We're playing the black one though. Speaking of Cube, man, I'm feeling like today is the day we get to draft Uro. I can feel it in my bones. Okay, that's the turn 3. We've got a choice. Do you play the best creature in Standard or the second best one? Who knows? You don't play Limited, but Cube is fun to watch. You should give it a try, man. I don't like... Honestly, I couldn't care less about draft. While it exists, I'll play it every now and then. But if Wizards just came out with an announcement today that draft will never happen again for the history of Magic, I'd be like, okay, whatever. But Cube did. It is amazing, man. It is amazing. If you've not tried Cube, I can't recommend it enough. Especially if you've never tried it before. Just pay the goddamn fee, get in there and battle, man. You will have a good time. Haste flyer without haste? Okay, cool, 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 cool. No attacks, no blocks. Surely they're not blocking my underdog with their 4 mana flyer. Okay, I'll take a Henry. Dude, you don't need to attack with Henry too many times to just make Invoke Despair like lethal, huh? Oh baby. You know what, chat? Earlier, someone asked how many of the All-Star cards that we've recently discovered have we put into this deck, and I said 1 of 3. That was a lie. It's actually 2 of 4. I forgot about Henry. 2 of 4. I'm telling you that 4 Henry, 4 Trespasser, 4 Dread Fugue, plus any pile of other cards. It's the new meta. It's the new friggin' meta. I think it's probably better to cast this next turn, give them another opportunity to draw an actual target for it. Three lands if we take Jawari. Oh shit. Did Nashi steal opponent's Titan, cast it for 0 mana? Potential Dream coming alive? We need a land though. If we draw a land, we're very likely to get the ninjutsu off, because the opponent is not going to use a removal on underdog. Most likely. We could just cast the Henry though. You know what? It is better to do Henry first. Underdog is actually sick with this rat because opponent really doesn't want to use removal on it, man. How about an Invoke Despair? How about a Titan? How about a Gold Span? And land is actually not terrible. But the iteration is going to get you a land, isn't it? Give me 2 lands, please. Okay, so this Duress is probably going to brick. But if it bricks, that's fine. It means it's a land or a creature, right? Which we can beat. Negate! Ha. Okay. Not bad. One of Ratboy looking decent. Henry is now draw a card every turn until it gets removed. Which is pretty good. And we've got some Invoke Despairs that are like very threatening to opponent's life total. Token attack, huh? It's very interesting, chap. We got ourselves one interesting situation. No point attacking with a Hive, because we put them. They're gonna gain life next turn anyway. Meathook. Alright, give me a Tyson into an Ebondeath into a Smart Cookies. They're probably going to 11 and make a token. They might put a shield on the Titan to block Henry, but if they don't put a shield on the Henry, then they might block the Henry, and then we might be able to kill the Titan too with the hook. GG? Nah, it's not GG yet, but it's looking good for us though. Depends if their last card is a counter or not. Grasp, huh? Tell you what, give me a little attack all, please. Just a quick little attack all. Opponent can't believe I attacked all. They're shook. It's gonna be very hard for opponent to beat an underdog and an Ebondeath. Henry just drawing cards, classic. This game Henry has been 3 mana, deal 6, draw 2. Pretty damn good. He's still on the board, man. Henry's just chilling. Unbeatable. Unbeatable. Get in there, team. Fading hope on Henry. Oh, man. Say hello to Henry. Here we go. Dude, underdog Ebondeath. What a combo. Chat, do you think it's possible for me to like build a deck in 5 minutes at 9 AM in the morning when I've just woken up that doesn't just go on to win every single game? Pretty insane, isn't it? If I've not had coffee, this morning I've had 3 cups of coffee, which is why I'm popping off. Some mornings I only have 2 and then I just play like shit. I'm a 3 coffee man. That third one just hits the spot, doesn't it? You're gonna get sick by 40? Dude, I've got to stream like 8 hours a day and look after a baby. It's coffee or cocaine, man. What do you want me to do? I'm just trying to play it a little bit cool. Alright, Henry or Infernal Grasp? Give me a Henry. May your coffee be strong and your nap time long. I've got to be honest, I think naps suck. I'm not a nap guy, man. I kind of hate naps. Because, right, first of all, you're sleeping during the nap, so you get no enjoyment out of it. And then, bro, when you wake up from a nap, it's one of the worst feelings in the world. Like, you're disorientated, you don't know what fucking time it is because you're sleeping at such a weird time. You're all, like, even if I nap for like 15 minutes, I'll wake up like incredibly dehydrated. It's so strange. It just makes me feel awful, man. Really, really awful. He doesn't know La Siesta? Like, what is the... Naps are just bad, bro. It be what it be. They bad. What? Okay. Naturalist into triple Machikos. Okay, sure. You got me, opponent. Well played. That was a little bullshit. Yeah, I mean, I nap almost never. I might have one nap every 3 months. Like, if that. Possibly even less. And that's always like an unintentional nap, you know. That's like just utter exhaustion of just fell asleep. I don't even really like sleeping at night time, you know. So I ain't napping. You only nap if you're exhausted during the day? But even if I'm exhausted, I just wait for bedtime, man. I don't know. Just go to actual sleep like an hour earlier or something. Foretell? Alright, Bloodchief's Thirst is a one-of in the deck. I've got my only removal spell that can't kill a gold spam. GG. Alright, chat. Information gained. Can someone please tell me a Foretell card that costs 2 or less to cast in the Izzet colours that is likely to be in an Izzet deck? Behold, deal 4 damage is one. No, they would have used that, right? So it's Behold or Saw It Coming. They would have cast Behold. It's a Saw It Coming. So I saw it coming confirmed. Yeah, multiverse. Multiverse they would have used. Deal 4 they would have used. Galvanic is not a foretell card, man. Okay, at least we can get their 2 treasures here for the behold, or for the saw it coming, and then we might be able to kill one of the gold spans, maybe. Opponent frickin' hates Henry. Shakedown Heavy seems gas. Henry is gas, yes. Okay. Opponent is top decking. Obviously, is it players' top deck iteration here 100% of the time, which is unfortunate, but... Oh shit. Menace, by the way. Fucker! Wait, I've just noticed the opponent actually didn't attack with their Hall, huh? Now that is strange. But we can just cast this thing, man. Go Rat Ninja. Alright, opponent is top decking. Surely they top deck a land. Excuse me. He just drew 2 removal spells in a row. Okay, cool, man. Cool, cool, cool. Seems fair. Before I burn down the house. You probably lose now. Top deck and a 10 mana spell is pretty good. Underdog, like, completely cock blocking the Hall is kinda decent though. They've just drew another huge spell? Okay. Okay. Sure, man. It is what it is, chat. It is what it is. We got to top deck and I got 2 lands and a Rat Ninja. Opponent got a Deluge, a Pyre, and a Learn card. Good games.
CROKEYZ, did you sleep in the fridge last night? Because you are looking fresh today, my guy.
Revy plays. Thank you, man. I actually didn't sleep that much last night. I slept from midnight till around about 6:30 AM. It was okay. Not bad, not great. Good enough? Good enough. $25 land aggro deck. Lands are good, my friend. Lands are very, very good. Alright, we're going to night. It's not bad. Got this grasp, but opponent has no creatures. So a little awkward. Oh, okay, opponent has creatures. We don't really want to kill this though, until the Aiganjo goes to stage 2. Wait, I can just eat it though, right? Alright, whatever. Doesn't make too much difference. I mean, it makes a not going to night difference, but since when has that ever mattered? Wow, not playing the Haunting, huh? Okay. So they kill the Trespasser, discard their Aiganjo, they flip they've got a 3/4 in their top decking. I pass. I pass the turn. I could lose. This is a token maker, so we could lose to this one card. No point doing that. Yep, Sorin.
No cost is too great.
Yep, Henry.
Nothing on Innistrad is free.
Destroy Despair? I'm trying, man. We haven't cast a single Invoke in this whole run. Pretty sus. I believe this is our first Sorin too.
You wish to know my secrets? Very well.
Second Sorin. Second Sorin's pretty good for after the first Sorin ult. Man, this saga is kinda sick when the game is slow.
Nothing on Innistrad is free.
Sucky sucky? Sucky sucky sucky? Opponent? I suck. Oh, yeah. Chomp! Get sucked on. You suck, mate? I happily suck. Especially when Sorin's involved. Winky face. Who wouldn't want to get into a suck-off with Sorin? Who wouldn't want it? Man, these cards are so good, but on the draw in best of one, do you have to mull? No, don't be a bish. Okay, should have mulled. Should have, like, probably mulled though. These creatures are so hard for the opponent's deck to kill, but on the draw we might actually die before we get them all down. Okay, if they're playing mono red instead of Boros, then my creatures are not very hard for opponent to remove. They're actually impossible. But again, I think we'll probably die before we get to use them. Unfortunately. Even if we draw a land here, we probably don't have enough time.
Listen, pal, I'm with the Gatewatch, so you might as well give up already. Let's bring things up to a simmer.
I don't regret my keep though. I think this keep will be every deck that's not Boros and mono red, I would say. Henry or Trespasser, huh? I mean, you really want to go Henry first. If I go Henry first, do I have enough time to play a Trespasser and actually get into Chandra with an attack? Probably. Can you ninjutsu a Henry that gives you a card? It's a good question. When it attacks, defending player may have you remove it from combat, so no.
Aw, you're looking a little singed.
We kind of need an invoke, guys, because I'm not sure we can actually kill this shit. Opponent can just chump all my stuff, right? Stabilized? Well, we're not going to die, but
Warning shot.
to creatures and burn, but we might die to Chandra ult. The extra loyalty that she gets from being on the play. Kinda sus. What a card, man. What a card. Big Henry coming through. Alright, time to draw 2 cards a turn. 3 cards a turn for the rest of the game. Oh shit. Taking it. Taking it like a frickin' champ. Go Henry. Time to draw 4 cards a turn. Dude, Henry is a broken card. It's a broken card. Why am I the only person that uses this card? Draw 3. Yep. Good games. Chandra deserves a tier 1 deck. I think you can play There might be a Chandra deck that's not mono red, where it's like 2 colours, but your second colour is all like dual cards, you know? Like all like you use Gruul cards only, or something like that. So that your Chandra Plus actually draws every time, but what the hell is this? Arcane Bombardment creatures? Huh?
Mono black sheds CROKEYZ.
Arcane Bombardment creatures. I mean, they're playing Ishin, which is cool. Double trample, double lifelink, and double haste. Alright, chat, it's been a good run, 4-2, but we appear to have lost the video game. Damn it, man. Very damn it, because we need to block the fucking dancer now. we can't race it anymore after missing getting it down last turn.
I take no joy in the slaughter.
I'll take a -5 here.
You wish to know my secrets?
Casual -5. I mean, if they go Fleetfoot Dancer, nothing else, and we draw a land, the Invoke is pretty sick. I don't know what they're doing with this Ishin, but it's cool either way, I guess. Okay. I mean, the face definitely spooks you out a little bit, doesn't it?
Blood for knowledge. A fair trade.
Okay, there's no... This card is not in their deck unless it does something crazy, so I'm just gonna kill it. I don't know what it does, but I know it does something. Sorin, you've had many attempts to give me a land. I need you to just give me a land and stop being a clown. I need you to just give me a land, stop being a goddamn clown. Is it so much to ask? Not a hive. Don't give me a hive. Bitch. Don't give me a hive. Let's do Invoke first, see what we get. We draw 1. They're going to get a Void Rend off of any instant or sorcery, so I should maybe just make a token, especially with 2 Invoke Despairs. That's enough card draw anyway.
Dark You deal with this annoyance.
We could probably use the Field of Ruin too. They're I mean, for sure they're playing probably 0, 1 at a push basics. Gaining 1 life seems pretty good when they're playing 4/4 hasters. Being on 9 a lot better than being on 8. So, what I'm trying to say is, don't use your underdog. Endless Detour. Dude, I think this Ishin actually does nothing. But making them sack the enchantment while they're on 0 life feels good, man. Alright, we're doing fine, chat. Gotta win the next 2. We're on our final life though. We're on our final life, but we can still get to there. Full show. Dude, this card is so damn good. So damn good. What a curve for opponent though. They had the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actual 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pretty gas. Do they have a Kozilek in Arena yet? Only Inquisition of Kozilek.
Families call me their adversary. I lied. Ha! Shake down the locals.
Okay, I'd quite like opponent to not draw a land here. That would be gas. Dude, you're so lucky. You're so freaking lucky. I'd quite like a land, please, too, please. Thank you, please. Well, land 2, please. Well, untapped land 2, please. Okay.
No one beats me and survives.
No one beats me and survives, chat. No one. That's a promise.
That I will cull the weak.
This is a no blocks, right? No blocks, hook. Lolth goes to 6 loyalty. And we swing for 8, so we're gonna get to draw at least 1. Probably 2. If we get to draw 2, we should hopefully get a land, and then we'll be able to hold up the grasp too for the chariot next turn. Dude, Henry still swinging for 4 even after a Meathook is crazy.
I will get what I want.
Lolth is dead, baby. Oh shit. Lolth down. Feels good, man. Feels friggin' good, man. Shakedown Heavy, the real deal? Yes. It is an incredibly good creature. We're on the search for the best Shakedown Heavy deck at the moment. But I don't know that yet. But what I do know is that I am supposed to be searching for the best Shakedown Heavy deck because the card's insane. That much I do know. Okay, I think don't attack with a Hive, right? In case we get draws. If opponent takes 12 and doesn't give us a draw, and therefore we miss the Hive attack, that's going to be okay, because they're going to be on 8 life, and then we can just block with a Hive. This is a no Hive attack. It's upside either way. Ray of Enfeeblement. Nice card. Okay, now the heavies are threatening lethal for the rest of the game. Okay, they go to 5. No, they don't. They go to 10. Oh, they go to 9, of course. They go to 8. Bit of an Omega Flood here, chat. Small bit of an Ultimate Flood. Just take the one that gains life, I guess. Alright, they're dead on board. What you got for me, John the boy? The Meathook damage, the Okiba damage, the Hive damage, the heavy damage. It's all adding up. They're dead to Invoke Despair too. Dude, if I could like stop flooding for 1 second, it would be gas. Yeah, that's kind of sick for them. If I could stop flooding for 1 second. For 1 tiny second. Seems like a good draw. Dude, that was like a mega flood and yet an easy victory. Menace Tribal, yep, 4 Hives, 4 Obicas, 4 Henrys. Our creatures are pretty sick, man. Hive, Menace, Okiba, Menace, Henry, Menace, and draw and damage. Trespasser, Ward, discard a card. Ebondeath, Recursive Threat. Nashi, Ninjutsu, Underdog, Blitz. Our creatures are just so tough to deal with, man. It's gas. Okay. Not what I expected to see. +2/+2 until end of turn if as a counter against flying and lifelink. I've got to take the one that protects it next turn. If we can delay them casting the creature by even one turn, that might be enough to win the game. Now all we have to do is make it to Invoke Despair to be able to kill it without targeting. One little Lando, please, deck. One little Lando. Draw a land, earn a play point. It's an easy strategy. Alright, hopefully they haven't run another phase thing. But if not, we should win this game easily. I think we attack and give them a block, man. Oh no, wait, all my guys have got Menace anyway. Fucking hell. They've all got Menace. They can't even block. Surely they can't do 24 in one turn even if they can protect their guy. Deck is actually gas, man. It's nice to play a deck where the damage from Invoke Despair is relevant, right? Because we're actually doing some damage elsewhere. Like, Invoke Despair is like a finisher in this deck, if anything. Double discard Thirst. Into Dragon. Okay, absolutely farmed. Absolutely farmed. Okay, 7-2 chat. Time to give those believers their cash. 55% went on 4 wins, huh? You guys really think I'm just a medium player, huh? That's funny. That is funny. My 11th point. Alright chat, 9 to go. 9 to go. Ecuador! Ecuador!